Hello, my name is Huan. Well, today I'm going to be talking about what is in and what is at a construction site. Well, does anybody here that have family members who works at a construction site or is an engineer? Yeah, if you have, then you would probably know from the what is a construction site. My uncle is a worker at a construction site, so he knows pretty lots about it. Yeah, so let's see what is at a construction site. First, we have a sand cement mixture truck. It's kind of like a truck that makes cement while it was driving. When it's driving, people put in cement inside its holder. Yeah, then when the truck is moving to move that cement, the holder will be circling around to mix up the cement. Yeah, so that is the cement mixer truck. So next here we have is a steamroller. It is a special kind of car or trucks that have a part here that is just kind of like a really smooth cylinder, and people would ride those steamrollers around on the street they have built. Usually the street are not really smooth, but they kind of like bumpy. So the steamroller jobs is to go around and make them being flattened and smooth. Yeah, so that what is a job that a steamroller needs to do. Next is a steel rod. It is a part of rod that makes up from steel. Yeah, next we have a construction workers. Those are the person who works at the constructions. They have the work to build up things and to control nearly all the things there. Yeah, next is foreman. Foreman is the person who would tell different person what do they need to do, what job do they need to do. Like, hey, you go and put that up. Hey, you go and drive for me that bulldozer. Hey, you go and control for me that cement mixer truck. Yeah, so that is what a job that foreman does. Next is sawhorse, plank, sandals, and carpenter. Yeah. Next is excavator. It is a car that have a part on up here, and we used to take on those sand and those cements around or rocks. Yeah, for boys, I think you have models of an excavator trucks, right? I bet you have that. Or you will probably hear it around, or in some places around. There are usually some people who use excavators too. So I don't know if you really have it. You really have seen it, but it was a cool kind of truck. Next is sand. I bet all you know what is sand, right? When I'm just a child, I usually play with sand a lot. It's also really fun, but it's dirty, yeah. It's a little bit dirty too, so be careful while playing with sand. And if sand goes inside your eyes or gets inside your body, it would really just hurt us and not a good thing. Yeah, so be careful while playing with sand. Next, we have different tools at a construction site. You know, a construction site usually is a place that marks the parts around a building, right? So probably have different things to design or to decorate the building. Yeah, so they need to change a lot. So first we have a pickaxe, then a sledgehammer, an axe and hammer, Yeah, here we have nails. Nail and screw are different kinds of tools, remembered? Nails, we just use it to punch up in, kind of like I've once told you. Here, just think that my finger here is the nail, okay? And here is the hammer. I used to pump it into the wall. Then comes just through the wall. Yeah, so that's a nail. But a screw is different. We need to use a screwdriver. I would show you the picture of a screwdriver next. They would need to, you know, circles it and the directions in the right directions to get into the wall. They won't use a hammer to ham on the screw. And also, people don't use screwdrivers on nails. Yeah, next is pullers. Pullers are usually used for people to pull out different nails that are too hard to get out by hammers. Next is saw. Saw is a kind of tools that we can use to cut down things such as different woods or steel rods. Yeah. Next is plumb board, electrical tape. They're used for taping up electrical things. Next is chain, pipe, toolbox. Toolbox is a box that you to put in nearly all the tools that appears here. Next is sandpaper. We use the sandpaper to put on those things that we need to flatten up, especially wood. Yeah, that is sandpaper. Next is chisel, file, tape measuring. Tape measuring is a kind of like a really long type of tape that just especially used for measures. Yeah, we don't use it to tape things up. Next is screwdriver. Yeah, a screwdriver is to use to put the screw inside the walls or inside the things. Okay, next is electric drills. We use those electric drills to make holes on the walls or to kind of like makes things harder as well when we're building things. Yeah, so that is electric drills. Next we have is pen thinners, roller tray, pen roller, pen brush. Those are all the things that we use to pen things. Circular saws. Yeah, and there's some other things here. Concrete post, crowbar, plywood, cement. Yeah, here is a picture of a cement rack. Installations, blueprint. People would use blueprint to draw on those pictures of those buildings. Yeah, they're real important for builders to build for that. Brick, shower, dump truck, step ladder, lift, architect. Architect is a person who would use those blueprint papers to draw in their designs. Safety helmets are used for people that work in the construction site. If there's something falling down, then it would be easily protected by that safety helmet. Next is engineer. An engineer is a person who would help to make those designs from the architects becoming true. A welder, a plumber. A plumber is a person who would fix those plumbs around our home. A machines, electrician. You would usually see them when your house have any problem with the electricity. There ought to be some electrician who comes and help you fix that. Next, painter. Painter is the person who will paint up those walls and those objects. Yeah, so you see at a construction site, there's lots of people and things. So if you have a time to try to visit the construction site, remember, safety first, fun for later. So always remember to wear on safety clothes and a safety helmet to protect you when you're visiting a construction site. And if you have time to go to there, then share from me what have you seen. Does it feel really exciting for you? If you're a boy, I bet that you would really like to go on the construction site. And for some girls like me, I think a construction site is not a really bad idea at visiting. So, what about you? Do you like to visit the construction site if you have time? Yeah, I would really like so. So, see you next time.